everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We're back with part 2 of the Discord Dreamsnap review video for the Going Green challenge. Very excited to get into this. Part 1 had some really beautiful submissions, some really creative ideas, which was nice to see. And I'm really excited to see what other ideas we could see in part 2. So let's not waste time, let's jump into it. Just quickly before I do, I should have said this first, oh my gosh. Yeah, if you like any of the snaps you see, please give the video a like. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so you can stay tuned to lots of Disney Dreamlight Valley content that I post. And yeah, join the Discord. If you want to be featured in a video like this, make sure to join Discord. Link will be in the description. Anyway, I think that's it. So I think we can jump over now to Discord and take a look at your amazing dream snaps. And we're going to start off with Mumba Jules, who did a Poison Ivy dream snap. Love, love, love this. I think it's so wonderfully creative. I like to see someone doing the route that is sort of not very typical. Does that make sense? Like something a bit different outside of the box, but it definitely ticks all the challenge requirements in terms of going green. I love how your character looks, love the outfit choice, think it looks absolutely wonderful and fantastic, and obviously the bright red hair just absolutely pops. I do think I saw this in a Facebook group be invited on, so that's kind of cool to see. I always like to see familiar snaps. It's just nice to know that other people are seeing them and that it is getting voted on. So yeah, absolutely wonderful. But yeah, I love this snap. Beautiful, creative, great decor. Like turning the this is a Lion King item. It's like kind of like a bed item, but you've kind of turned it around so it just looks like a giant leaf foliage pile, which I think is wonderfully creative. The trees here, are these the hanging light? They are. Look, I see it there. There's the light thing. But again, just looks like a tree. Yeah, wonderfully creative, beautiful submission. And next up we have a submission from Doodles here, and this is wonderfully colourful and creative. I really love the face makeup here. That really kind of drew me in. I really noticed that, especially with this. Love, love, love the pots of gold in the background here. I kind of like how we can just sort of see them through this circle bit of the Tinkerbell house. Like, we don't see the rest of it. We don't see the arch or anything like that. It's just this subtle rainbow poking through this little gap. Obviously the little dragon companion is perfect. Lovely placement here. I say placement like as if you can somehow control this, but the butterfly, the green butterfly, again a wonderful little touch. Love the dense foliage that's going on, the flowers, the gems. Wonderful, colourful, vibrant, and absolutely beautiful submission. And next up we have a submission from Steph Scarf, and I don't think I've seen so many so many pots of gold. This is like 1 2 3 4 5 6, then 7 8 9 10 11 12. Have I counted that right? That's a lot of pots of gold. That's a lot of pots of gold. But it's wonderful. It really makes an eye-catching snap. Love the combination of the yellow and green Bumblestone fence, the yellow and green lighting as well. You know, just really enhancing the green colours for the challenge, and obviously the yellow with the gold. Obviously you got the little memory orbs here. Again, lovely to see. That works really nicely. Lovely foliage work here, even using the little clovers as decor is really nice. Beautiful outfit. Yeah, great submission. And next up we have a submission from Grinchy here, and this is so cute. I love how your character looks. She looks adorable. Absolutely love this. Wonderful, wonderful outfit. Cute little pose with the dragon here. Lots of gems, lots of memory orbs, which is fantastic to see. all the green touches, like even the little green monster. We've got some of the balloons here, which I think have green colorways, and yeah, absolutely wonderful to see. All the clovers down here, adding a bit of sparkle and green to the submission. This is wonderful. I love the peacock here as well. Absolutely wonderful little snap that you've made here. And next up we have a submission from Febrian. Love that you've used the confetti cannons as well. I think they really add a nice touch of colour and vibrancy, especially when we have the rainbow with the pot of gold. I think it's just wonderful to see. Love how your character looks. I really like this outfit. I think it's very, very cute. Love the little Scrooge statue. I think that's quite adorable. We got tons of pots of gold and things like that. All the gold items, like even the beast mirror, is wonderful to see. The gold pathing up to the house here. I love this. I think it's wonderfully creative. I really love how your character looks with this hair and the colouring of it, the kind of orange tone of it all. Absolutely wonderful and a beautiful submission. And next up we have a submission here from Madam Red. This is beautiful. I love this. Love the pots of gold, all the gems, like the fact that you've done the chest here and then all these gems. It kind of feels like it's overflowing with treasure. We have the 4-leaf clovers here towards the front of the submission, as well as the 3-leaf ones dotted about, which is very, very beautiful. I love that we've got the green Tiana dining tables here. The Scrooge vault chest item, brilliant to use that, especially with all this treasure and stuff like that. The little froggies, very, very cute. And then the touches of like the gold and the pearls and things like that, all those gems. Absolutely wonderful to see. Love the outfit, brilliant submission. And next up we have a submission from I Love Heechul, who's done this Tiana inspired snap, which I absolutely love. I love that you've gone with Tiana. I absolutely love Tiana, so it's wonderful to see her getting some love. Love the outfit as well. I think like the headpiece and stuff really works well with the kind of like theming of Tiana, like if we think kind of like Mardi Gras inspired and stuff, and like that was an item that came with her edition, so it does make sense to kind of use it with Tiana. Love that you've changed the colour of the hair, even the makeup. The touch of green in the makeup is wonderful to see. We've got Tiana's greenhouse, which makes a beautiful backdrop, and all the green foliage and things like that. It's just wonderful to see. So fantastic job on your dream snap. And next up we have a submission from Hanna here, and look at this perfect little Mickey cloud in between the two other clouds as well. Oh, it's just perfect. 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it. Love this. Definitely got all the green vibes. We've got the giant green trees, the water fountains here. We've got the row of the peacock topiaries, and then the green bumblestone fence. I like the separation with the kind of lighting there. I'd be curious to know which light it is you use, like just for reference for the height kind of thing. But it looks very, very cool. Very, very nice. We've got the giant piles of gold as well as the smaller ones. Lots of little details with other gold pieces. So we have like the gold vases here. We've got some of the golden chandeliers. Even mixing in the golden flower item. Absolutely genius, to be honest. That was really smart, really clever. It just really enhances the gold tones throughout. And then we do have some lovely green tones with like the pop. I need to decorate with these poppies. I need to do a dream snap with poppies because I haven't done it yet. And I always think the poppies look really nice whenever I've seen people use them. So I think that's something I need to do. Of course, you're surrounded by the 4-leaf clovers, which again, lovely little touch. Love the way it looks like the hair's flowing in the wind. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful, wonderful submission. And next up we have a submission from Alley Cat. I am really sorry to hear about the burnout you'd experienced recently. It's not fun dealing with burnout, so understandable, but it's wonderful to see a snap from you. Love, love, love the rainbow in the background there. The rainbows towards the front, the foliage. How many flowers are here? Like, this is wild. Look how far this looks like it goes back. I can't imagine how many flowers there are here. It's so condensed. It's really impressive. Again, love that you've gone all in with the green. Like even turning your character green, I think was a wonderful touch. You know, using the beard and the mustache. Honestly, such a good submission. Got like a good challenge to utilize those items. I did end up getting those items and like I've just never used them. I've never really seen a chance to, and I probably should have done for this challenge. It like works really well, and I feel like I wasted the opportunity. I need to use them at some point. The green little dragon, very, very cute. Love the gold fencing. It just adds that really vibrant pop of colour for the background. Again, helps your character stand out, obviously, with those green colours. Yeah, wonderful submission. And next up, we have a submission from Chelsea. Happy belated birthday. I did see your comment which said it was your birthday on St. Patrick's Day. So sorry I missed it to say it then. If you want, we do have, for anyone who's in my Discord, we do have a birthday channel. If you set up your birthday in there, it will ping a notification. And then obviously we can wish you all a happy birthday if you so wish to. Not everyone likes that. So, but yeah, just letting you all know that we do have that. But I love that you've gone with this like birthday party theming. It's so cute. It's very adorable, and it's nice to have that personal touch in the image kind of thing. Like I find that quite hard to do myself sometimes in terms of um theming and the challenges and stuff like that. I find it hard to be, sometimes I find it hard to be creative in a sense because I worry so much about tags and things like that just to ensure that I get 4K. And then it often means that a snap vision that I have doesn't get to come out because of the fact that I'm so stuck in like a box kind of thing. So I love that you've done a very personal spin on this. I think it's wonderful. Love that you got Mike here. We've got Mulan, and she's got the touch of green with her as well, which is wonderful. We've got your character dressed beautifully. Love the makeup as well. Absolutely love how you've decorated in the background. We've got the little birthday cake here off to the side. We've got an absolutely beautiful and magical Mickey cloud. And I love that this bubble is kind of like perfectly framed in the middle of these two rainbows. I think that's really fun and adorable. And I love that you've got lots of green food. Like we've got the ice lolly here. We've got the boba tea, the green one. We've got whatever dish this is, but it looks kind of green. Possibly spinach puffs, maybe? I'm not too sure. We've got olives as well. I love how we got the little froggy here. Very, very cute. Yeah, wonderful job on this submission. And next up, we have this submission here from Victoria. I love your character here. I love the outfit choice. The little subtle touches of blue with it. Like it works perfectly with the shoes that have got that yellow and blue touch. So I do really, really like that. Love the rainbow that we've got going on here. That's really pretty to see. And I love the foliage and decoration. It definitely has a real sense of like whimsy, fairy core vibes and stuff like that. The way you've decorated with the clovers, and then we've got like some rose bushes and things like that. We've got the cute little demon snippets which look absolutely adorable. The little touches of gold as well as the pot of gold. Absolutely wonderful to see. We've got Flynn and Merida, and I think they fit this snap very well. You know, they seem to fit in quite nicely with it. Love the decor here, absolutely beautiful. Lovely work on the sort of like the pathing and everything like that. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful submission. Very colourful, very vibrant, and very beautifully decorated. And next up, we have a submission from Dan, who's actually also kind of sort of gone Tiana themed as well. We do have Tiana here and her house, which obviously the green colours is very nice to see. And then we have Gaston here running this bar, which I think is hilarious. I just think it's so funny to see him flexing behind the bar. We've got like the salad here, like we've got the lettuce, we've got a salad dish here, I think. We've got the clovers here. We've got some of the root beer. So, so funny to see. I think this is a wonderfully creative snap. And I really like how your character's dressed. Definitely got all those green vibes, that's for sure. Running throughout. It's definitely a very green themed snap. And I hope this does well for you. And next up we have our wonderful and lovely Lainey Faye, and I love the framing of this shot. That's my favourite thing about it. So it looks like you've used the archway from the stitch bundle you can get from the premium shop. We've got all these florals coming through, but it really looks like we're peeking into this kind of like magical area, this mysterious space and stuff like that. Like we're getting a sneak peek into this place where this fairy slash leprechaun kind of lives, so to speak. I love it. It just kind of feels like we're peering into somewhere magical. Absolutely love the foliage work here. I think the foliage work is absolutely stunning. We've got the pot of gold here with the rainbow. We've got the 4-leaf clover towards the front of the shot. Beautiful pathway here. Beautifully decorated. It's so gorgeous, so magical and whimsical. And I love that you've kept the statement like purple hair. This is like the Lainey Faye signature. Like, you know how you see certain creators and you always kind of know in a way that it's their snap because it just kind of has like a vibe or a signature detail. And the purple hair is very much what I associate with Lainey Faye. So this is beautiful. Lovely, lovely snap. And next up we have a submission from Jules. Am I able to rotate? No, I'm not. I'm not able to rotate, so I do apologize for the angle that you see in this on screen. But we've got beautiful bits of decor here with the mushrooms and the foliage. I love how you've put your character in front of the rainbow. Like, you are the pot of gold at the bottom, which I think is really, really fun. We've got the little dragon companion here, which is very cute, and a bit more foliage details here to the side. We've got some beautiful floral petals as well. Love the green outfit. Absolutely wonderful dream snap. Good luck with your results. And next up we have a couple of submissions from Dutch Girl. We have this first one here, and I love how your character looks. I'm sorry, but she is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love, 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 love how your character looks. Probably my favorite thing about this snap, and it's a beautiful snap. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love how we've got the green orbs here. We've got the poppies, the foliage, the bushes, the 4-leaf clovers towards the front. We've got a hint of a rainbow there in the background as well. We've got some more foliage. It definitely feels like a dense magical forest, which I love. You know, we've got some sparkles coming up here. I'm going to assume that you do have some pots of gold here, and perhaps you've done the trick of turning it on its side as well. But I love it. It's fantastic. And I just can't get over how your character looks. Your avatar is so, so, so beautiful. She is so stunning. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. I'm obsessed with this snap, and I really hope it does well. And then we have your second account submission, which is kind of a split shot vibe here. And we have your character, this kind of like fairy leprechaun, who's bringing life into this valley. So we have this bit which is all the dead foliage and stuff like that. And it's like you're making it all come to life and stuff like that. It's almost quite significant in terms of like perhaps like the crossover of winter into spring, you know, all the foliage coming back to life and things like that. Like, it's definitely giving me those kind of vibes. We do have our pots of gold and rainbows here as well. This is a beautiful and creative take on this challenge. And then we have our lovely Fora here with this beautiful, beautiful submission. I love the foliage details. The foliage work is sort of what really draws me into this snap. I think it's absolutely stunning. We've got the giant pile of gold here. We've got the pot of gold. We've got the green memory orbs. I need to spend some time digging on the floating island or something like that, or cooking on the floating island, doing something to build up a stock of memory orbs that I can put in like a chest. I think, who has been doing that in my Discord? Was it Madam Red? It might have been. I'm not entirely sure, but someone was doing that in my Discord. They were building a stock of memory orbs. I don't know if they were doing it for dream snaps or if it was just like trying to collect memories or something. I'm not sure, but I need to do this. I need to do it so I can use these orbs when decorating. Like I have it in the DLC, what's it called? Storybook Vale. I have a section that has a load of memory orbs in, and it was nice to use them in snaps, but it'd be nice to have some memory orbs that I can kind of control in this way. Which I think credit to, was it Hot Cocoa who did it? Who did the video on the memory orbs and how you can have them on the aisle and then you can pick them up and stuff like that. Well, not pick them up, but like, because of the auto delete function, it can go into your inventory. Same with if you do it in the house. I think, yeah, either way, so cool. I love this. I love the little rainbow in the background there as well. That's really cute. So yeah, absolutely wonderful, wonderful dream snap. Love how your character looks. Love how this is decorated. Absolutely magical. And then we have our good friend Mike here with this absolutely beautiful submission. We have the pot of gold here with just the sparkles coming up, which I think is wonderful to see. Love the little rainbow we've got going on here. And I love the lighting. The lighting in this snap is absolutely beautiful. We've got a beautiful glowing light from the Vitalist Mine lamp here. The Vitalist Mine, I can't even say it, but blah, blah, blah. My words are getting muddled. The Vitalist Mine lamp here adds a really nice glow against this stone fencing and the well. The glowing light behind your character to really enhance your character and make your character stand out is wonderful. Absolutely love the pose. Think the pose is fantastic. Love the decor, the sparkles, the colours, the vibrancy. Absolutely stunning. Love the little clover details towards the front here as well. Very magical, very whimsical. Another beautiful, beautiful submission. And next up we have a submission from Aneda, and this is absolutely wonderful. I love how your character looks, love the outfit choice, love the decor in the background with the foliage, so beautiful. This butterfly, how perfectly placed is that? I'm sorry. And this one, the green butterflies, so perfect in their placement. Absolutely wonderful. Love how you've used the kind of like the mushroom chest. It's not really a mushroom chest, but it's like a chest unit thing, but it has the growing mushrooms on it. Love that. Works really well with some of the sort of foliage details. And then obviously we've got like gems and like chests on top, piles of gold. Great work with the memory orbs, the clovers, the rainbow, the way your character looks, the way her hair is flying. Absolutely wonderful submission. The touch of confetti as well is very, very nice to see. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful dream snap. And then we have a submission here from Mr. Left Shark. And this is wonderful. I absolutely love this. I love how we have this kind of like yellowy tone here, sort of very autumnal. We've got the middle section here, very, very green, kind of very spring summery vibes. And then we've got the cooler toned, sort of almost like a bluey toned forest here, perhaps giving a bit more of a wintry vibe. I mean, that's probably not the vibe you were going for. I don't know. But I love this kind of like transition between the different trees. I think it's wonderful. Love all the gold. Love how your character looks. Love the makeup detailing. The details with the hair, absolutely wonderful. The little dragon companion are so very, very cute. And I like the way the flooring is lit. It does look like you've used the Vitalist Mine lamp, and it just creates such a lovely glow on the floor. And I really like how you've decorated the front of the photo. Like in terms of sort of composition, filling out that front bit is absolutely beautiful. I love it. The way the kind of like foliage glows from those Vitalist Mine lamps is absolutely wonderful. I am intrigued which foliage piece this is. I don't recognize it off the top of my head. It's really nice. It looks really nice. I think it frames the photo lovely, which is why I'm kind of curious. It looks wonderful. I love it. Fantastic job. We still have about 15 more snaps to go through. So again, I might be going through this fairly speedy. Please know, once again, it is not anything about your snaps. I love them all. I'm just worried about how long the video is going to be. I've only been recording for 30 minutes, so I think I've done better this video in terms of getting through them quite fast and speedily. While still hopefully dedicating enough time to them. But since I have 15 more, even, yeah, it's probably going to be another 15 minutes in terms of timing, perhaps, potentially. I don't know, but I'm conscious of it. So again, if I'm a bit speedy, I apologize. Beautiful snap. Love how your character looks. I think she looks great. Love the green makeup. Did I say it's Sphinx? It's Sphinx. Like, I don't know if I gave credit there. Sorry. I love that you've used the I was going to say Bingo, but his name's not Bingo. It's not Bingo. It's not Bongo. What is his name? I feel like it begins with B. Whatever his name is. the imaginary friend. I'm sorry, this is gonna really annoy me. I need to know what his name is. What is Riley's imaginary friend? Bing Bong! I was close with Bingo then. I was close with Bingo. Bing Bong. Okay, it's the Bing Bong candy stand, but you've turned it around so we just see the like rainbow, which is genius. It's absolutely genius. I wish I'd thought of it, because obviously it leans into those kind of like, what do you call this, rainbow theming, which I think is wonderful. You know, just that kind of like joining, or whatever you would call it, I don't know, but yeah, wonderful. We've got the green fencing, we have the beautiful flooring detail here. I'd love to see how this was fully laid out. I'm really intrigued about the pattern of it all, but it looks wonderful. All the clovers, all the gold touches, the green throughout the outfit, absolutely wonderful. Definitely has a sense of like whimsy and things like that, which is wonderful to see. I think this is a beautiful submission. And then we have a submission from Farron here. Absolutely love this. The green vibes of this are absolutely wonderful. The foliage, I love this down here in the corner. So we've got all these frogs, the frog snippets, and then the little crocodile companion. That is so cute. I absolutely love it. I love how your character is dressed, and I actually like that she has the watering can, because it's almost like you're a fairy that is tending to this whimsical magical garden. Like you're really helping it to flourish and grow, which I think is wonderful. Like sometimes using the tools don't always make a lot of sense. Like I don't mind so much the time bending staff sometimes, because it's kind of like, okay, so perhaps it's a magical staff, and if you're trying to create kind of like a magical whimsical being, it does make sense. But yeah, the brilliant use of the tool, being able to use that watering can, I think is wonderful. We have the rainbow here, which is beautiful, adding that touch of colour and vibrancy. the Winnie the Pooh items with the bee house, very, very cute. The little sparkle from the fireflies. I absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful. It's Mother Nature realness. Absolutely wonderful. And then we have a submission from Pickle Me Elmo, and I absolutely love this. I think this is wonderful. Love the giant pots of gold and the way you've kind of like almost connected them with that gold photo backdrop is absolutely wonderful. These subtle little touches and details I think can really enhance a snap. I love how your character looks. Again, I don't mind the staff. I realised I just spoke about the tools in the last one. This is a case of where the staff makes sense because you're clearly a magical, whimsical being. So no complaints with that. I love the rainbow, the little rainbow fox. Oh my gosh, that's so smart. Because obviously we got the rainbows here. So again, that subtle little connection and theming, absolutely incredible. Lining the path with the gold and the green gems. Love it. Love, love, love it. Love the 4-leaf clovers and the other clovers towards the background, as well as the gold ingots and the bars. Like, yeah, very, very cool. Lovely submission. Fantastic work. And then we have a submission from Jessica here, and I love this. This is like total Shrek realness. You've used the little ogre here as Shrek. We've got the dragon. I'm gonna assume that the little goat is Donkey. I love it. And obviously your character looks like Fiona. I think this is fantastic. Such a wonderful take on the challenge. So creative and yeah, just fun outside of the box thinking. I really love seeing other people do these references because, like, dang, I need the confidence to do this. But I'm always like, think of the moonstones, think of the moonstones. Not to say that this won't do well. I just realised it probably comes across like that. But, like, it can be risky. And I'm never brave enough to take the risk. I do think it's worthy of 4K Moonstones. I just want to put that out there. But I know that sometimes risk can go either way. They can be a bit hit or miss. It depends on the voters you get. So I love this. I think it's wonderfully creative, very on theme, and yeah, just a lovely, lovely snap. And then we have our lovely and wonderful Aqua Hex here. I absolutely love this. The kind of touch of fairy core, especially with like the mushrooms and things like that, are the perfect addition. I love all the crystals as well. Like introducing them works so wonderfully. This was one of the things that I kind of thought about the Frost and Fairy Star Path was I wish they lent more into this crystal theming than the snowy theming kind of thing. Like that was something that I was kind of like, oh, I kind of wish it was a bit more versatile. And you can see how these crystals are very, very versatile. Love the giant piles of gold. These flowers work wonderfully with this theme because they're kind of like these glass like gem like jewel like flowers, which I think are wonderful. Love how your character looks, love the outfit, love that you've gone with the leafy cottage, you know, really giving across those green vibes, which is wonderful. I think this is a lovely, lovely submission. And next up we have a submission from Weasley is Our King, and oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it feels like so much to take in, but in a good way. Love the 4-leaf clovers at the front here. I also like how they're kind of staggered in height. I'm not entirely sure how you did that, but that is really, really cool. We've got the pot of gold here. We've got your character sort of pointing towards it, which I think is just absolutely fantastic. I love the mix of the yellow and the green tones in this submission. Yeah, just look at this. Look at the foliage work here. The orb lights that we can see. The fencing, the lighting behind those. Oh, wait, I think I've identified. This is that, what are they called? The oil lanterns. Oil lanterns, is that what they're called? It's the ones from the Beauty and the Beast. It's like enchanted oil lamp, I think. But love that. Okay, good to know. Good to know that they're a good height with that fence. That might be what everyone else has been using. Um, love the foliage work here. The little yellow trees. It's this kind of like offset of patterns of colours. Absolutely love it. I really need to play around with doing a snap in that kind of style. But I think this is absolutely wonderful. And I kind of love how all the rainbows kind of cross over and connect, if that makes sense. Like you can imagine them connecting at this one singular point, just out of viewpoint of the submission of the shot. But I just think it looks absolutely wonderful, really creative. I can see a lot of work and effort has gone into this submission. Next, we have a submission from M Loves Pugs here, and this is beautiful. I love this. I think it's gorgeous. I love that you've used the Corona Castle. Like, I wouldn't think to use it, but it just has like such a lovely soft tone to it kind of thing, which I think works really well, especially with the kind of like the richness of the green. Like the green, it's very green heavy, which makes sense because that's the challenge and that's what we're seeing with a lot of the snaps. So it's really nice to have something that offers a nice kind of contrast but isn't overwhelming in color and stuff like that. Like it just kind of softens the vibe of the image, which I think is wonderful. Love how your character looks. Again, going all in with the green. I kind of wish I'd done this. Why didn't I do this? This makes the most sense and I don't know why I didn't do it. I love all the gems scattered about, the little touches of gold, the little frog snippets. Yeah, this is just a beautiful, beautiful snap. Very elegant, not in your face, not over the top, just beautiful. And then we have this submission here from Silver Ears. And what I really love is this rainbow crossover in the background. It's so pretty. I am curious where this was. This has got to be the meadow, right? I think this has got to be the meadow, and then down there's probably the beach. I would think, like, based on the floor. Although, could it be plaza? No, this has got to be meadow floor. I think it's meadow. But this is absolutely beautiful. I love how your character looks. Love that you've done the pose with the little dragon. And what I really like is how you've included the little coins, the star coins. Like, that's such a cute little touch, especially because it pairs so nicely with like the pots of gold, which obviously have the gold coins in them. Like, the gold star coins make so much sense. Why didn't I think of this? Like, I've done gems and gems make sense as well, but like, I feel like a lot of people missed a trick here with the star coins because I really like that you've included them. And I love how this is decorated. Absolutely beautiful. Such a lovely little submission. And next up we have a submission here from Lightspark. I love this submission. Love that you've used the cloud house. You've really transition poses very fast here. You surely must have done, because like this is like usually when like a tool disappears you get this kind of glow, but you're in that like pose with the raccoon. I genuinely don't know how you've managed to do that so fast. That's so cool. But I love how you've decorated here with all the what do you call them, the pots of gold, but they add all these clouds in, which works really well with the rainbow, not the rainbow house, the cloud house. Like again, continuing that kind of like theming. It's very whimsical, very magical. It's very cute. I really like it. Love the clovers gathered in front of you. There's so many here. Love the golden floor. Again, just add into those kind of like pots of gold kind of vibe, which I think is fantastic. Really love how your character looks as well. And of course, using the green raccoon was a perfect companion. So this is an absolutely wonderful submission, Lightspark. Great job. And next up we have a submission from Angel of Thursday, and I love this. Again, this kind of creative outside of the box thinking, which I just think is so fun. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so instead we've kind of got these arcadey monstrous vibes, which I think is really fun. I love how your character looks. I love how it looks like you've got loads of plushies that you've earned from all the arcade machines. I love that you've utilized these arcade machines because, like, then they were new in the premium shop, and obviously there hasn't really been much of a chance to utilize them. So I like that you have. And I do really, really love that this is something a bit different. The fact that you've activated these gachapon machines and you've got the little balls spouted out here is wonderful. Love how your character looks. Yeah, this is fantastic. This is so wonderfully creative, so different. I think definitely if I was voting, this is something that I could see myself voting for because I really, really love the creativity and the uniqueness of it. And next up, we have a submission from Tiana here. And this is beautiful. I love how you've dressed your character. I love that you've included the little mushroom plushie. Honestly, the mushroom plushie is like one of my favorites. I think it's so, so, so cute. I love it. I'm like literally obsessed with it. But yeah, I love this. All the foliage. Well, I'm really intrigued about how you've decorated here. I'm assuming this is a permanent display and setup that you have. I would think, correct me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to see round it and stuff like that. Because I see the fencing we've got going on over here and stuff like that. Like, very intrigued. And this bit with the like fountains and stuff. Oh, it looks so pretty. Oh, the little rainbow fox companion over here, so cute. The little crocodile, the little turtle, the Tinkerbell capybara. I love that you've included like all these companions. I think it's very, very cute. Absolutely wonderful submission. And next up, we have some submissions from Nolan here. The first thing I will point out is, of course, the Mickey Cloud, which just looks fantastic. What I really love, okay, let's take a look at this. So we have these gems here, which are in these bubbles, but because of this hazy lighting we've got going on, you almost can't see the bubbles. Like I can just faintly make it, like if I zoom out, I can't see. I can't see. So if I was voting, I'm not going to see, but only because I can zoom in and I can just see the faint line there of where the bubble is, that I could tell these were in bubbles. That is so genius. Such a clever little touch. Love the fence in here, the lighting, absolutely wonderful. And I love that you've included like all the characters with a touch of green. You know, we've got Vanellope, we've got Merida, we've got Tiana, we've got Belle, we've got Donald in his dapper suit, we've got Flynn, and of course we have the star of the show, Mike Wazowski here. And I love how he's obscured by the bush. I just think that's absolutely fantastic. We've got the gems, we've got the clovers, we've got beautiful foliage. I think this is wonderfully creative. Yeah, such a wonderful shot. And then we have your second account, which is very leprechaun vibes. I love how you've done the flooring here because it almost has that kind of like clover shape. Like I know it's just like it's like a cross. It's just like a cross kind of thing, like an X. But because of the theming of the challenge, it kind of almost has that clover shape to it and vibe. I love the lighting. I think the lighting's gorgeous. The rainbow, the way your character stands out because of that glowing light behind them is absolutely wonderful. Love the foliage work. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful submission. And then we have your third account, which does include Tiana and Belle, which is nice to see. Love the foliage work again. Like that you've included the Dreamsnap trophies. I feel like that's something that isn't used very much these days anymore. Which is understandable. It's understandable. Like, I think it has to be relevant to the theming and stuff like that. But it's just really interesting to see them. The mix of the yellow and the green flowers is quite fun. The fountains work really nicely here. Love the outfit. Brilliant little submission that you've got going on here. Then we have a submission from Dreams with Jam here. And this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. Love the golden pathing leading up to the leafy cottage house. Love that we got this close up of these 2 pots of gold here. But then we have this rainbow also in the background. Nice little subtle extra detail. We've got the mountains of gold, which is wonderful to see. The little green dragon companions, very cute. I love the outfit choice. I think the outfit choice is really cute. And I like that you've used these little pouches that you can get. I think they're like, are they like the dream shard glitch things? What are they called? I forget what they're called. Pixel shard pouch. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure someone will know. But yeah, I love how you've included them. We've got a little bit of sparkle and shine going through. I think this is a wonderful submission, and I think it's very playful and creative. Then we have a submission here from Rainbow. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, you've used the bubbles too. Oh, I love that. I love that you've used the bubbles. Love how your character looks. I think she looks fantastic. Love that you've included Scrooge as well. I think he's a really good addition to the shot. We've also got lots of gems dotted around. You know, we've got like the jade. We've got the peridot. I don't know. We've got the topaz. We've got the emeralds. We've got the gold. Very, very nice to see. I do see Merida in the background there as well. Very, very cute addition. I love how this is decorated. All the foliage is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, this is a wonderful, wonderful submission. Great job on this one. And then finally, the very last submission is my own. This is my main account snap. I like how it turned out, I think. I like the staff. I mean, she does look a bit kind of crazy-eyed actually here. But obviously I wanted to make use of all the rainbows, the trees, the foliage, very, very green, you know, a few subtle touches of piles of gold and stuff like that. I hope it does well. I hope it does well. I think we'll just have to wait and see. Well, there you have it. That is the submissions for the Going Green Dreamsnap challenge. I had a lot of fun going over these submissions, being able to see all the creative ways you've done this challenge. I think you've had some absolutely incredible and beautiful snaps, and I can see the hard work that's gone into them. So I hope you all get the 4K that you deserve. Thank you so much for your time today. Thank you to all my subscribers and my channel members. Thank you to our super top member Spread Lake. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.